Well, hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So, today is the last day that I'll be using this Passion Planner daily, which, if you've yet to see these, they are pretty freaking cool. I love these things. I use them every day. This one's pretty much beat up because, I mean, it goes through a lot, but, basically, we got to set up our new one. This is my summer one. And I mean, pretty much you just, make your little goal map. I do change mine though. They, let's see here. So basically, it starts out looking like this. Since it is only a 3-month planner, I end up doing this to it. It just makes it a little bit easier so I could follow it along as I'm using it. So we're going to start with this. And I mean, just for like a quick view, because I know some of you have yet to see one of these. And I believe they're on sale right now, where if you buy 3, you get the 4th for free. So if you want to use my code Sally627 at passionplanner.com, you could receive 10% off your order. I don't believe you could stack that with the buy 3, get 1 free though. I think that's it uses a code, so I don't think you could use 2 codes at once. But this is something that they've recently added to their dailies. So you do get a calendar. Of course, you get your self check-in. You get the goal changer or game changer goal. Of course, another calendar. The thing that I did notice that I didn't notice in this one when I was setting it up is that you get 4 full calendars. So I'm guessing that's if you're starting it at the end of a month and it carries over. I always just start mine at the beginning, and then it has like a little review section at the end, which I kind of like because it helps me do like quarterly goals. But this is the pages that you'll get. So you get like your game changer goal area, personal work, a little extra space for anything that you want, self maintenance, best things. Today I learned, today in 1 word. Most of the time I use a phrase. Of course, your daily mood and your little schedule, and a wonderful blank page. And yeah, because they moved the month reviews up there. That's the only thing I can say that I don't like, is that they moved it up there. I did like it being with the days, because sometimes I forget about it and then I gotta go back. But so you get, it's a little over 90 days. I can't exactly remember how many days worth you get in here, but I do know it covers like the months with 31, so it probably gives you 3 extra, 2 extra, I'm not sure. And then you get some dot pages, so you get some blanks in the back for notes or for memory keeping. But I mean, I use this for memory keeping right here. And just in case if you're curious here, I mean, since we're doing this, this is pretty much how I'll use it. Like sometimes I use stickies. Other times I'll doodle in it. Okay, so you could doodle. You could throw in photos. Um, uh, like, like I said, like I mean, this thing is so versatile, guys. That like sometimes you don't doodle, sometimes you just, you know, write about things. So, I mean, it does make it nice, and it is kind of like a weird little way of doing like a daily planner along with a memory planner. So, yeah, I mutilated this page. I did learn you can't watercolor in it. But like I said, they give you extra pages, so you still don't run out. So that's nice. But yeah, I got to play around with some watercolors. That's my favorite one so far, though. I think it's just because it's not really my medium. But I mean, this thing is the possibilities with it is endless. If you want to make like a graph on the side and keep track of stuff, you can. But I mean, as you can see, I was really getting heavy into the stickers with it, which I mean, I've even used scrap paper. But yeah, like these ones would be more list oriented. So I don't know. It's just really how you're feeling for the day. I like this one too. This one came out nice. But yeah, no, this is how I use my daily. I know a lot of yins have asked, you know, because you hear me talking about it, but it's really something that I typically make each morning. The summer's different. Um, Summer, I kind of have to wait until Friday morning and do this page. Like, I'll have this page done, but it's pretty much blanks. The whole front section of this, I wish I could use. But I don't know. It's like with it just being up here, I forget about it. So the original version used to have, well, it didn't even have a monthly. I had to build them in the back. But it would start out with your game changer, and then you would do your dailies, then you would have your month review, then you would go back to the dailies, and hey, baby Bert. So I don't know, like that style to me made it to where it was a lot easier for me to remember. But I do believe that I do actually remember to come up here and review these things, I think. Let's see here. There's April. I didn't review April. I did review May. And even though I didn't really use June's calendar, I did review the month of June. So I did that earlier today. Of course, I don't have a fourth game changer goal because it's only 3. I like this one too. But yeah, no, that's really how I use my daily, guys. And basically the purpose of this video here is to get this guy set up. So let me get my materials and possibly Bert off the table. And we'll be setting this one up and getting it ready for July, August, and September. Okay, so like I said, the first thing that we need to do with this is get this set up here. It's going to be a little tough because he's a new book. And like I said, the first thing I do is cover these up here, which I know seems a little weird, but it does help with putting the different month stickers on because they're clear and you kind of don't want it shown around in the background here. So we're gonna make some like weird shape things. Normally I use like, I don't know, I got like little strips. I'm sure you've seen me use them in other videos, but I know this odd shaped guy was laying around. So we're just gonna use this and get it out of the craft room. Basically trying to use my scraps. So let's get that one done. Which, I don't know about you, but having white label paper scraps laying around the craft room, they really do help me. Because I make a lot of writing mistakes. Let's see here. It's always hard to find the edge on these. Definitely when they're not pre-cut with Cricut. Should probably make myself some. I may not use them enough. But I do like getting the scraps taken care of. Keep feeling like something's on my toes, guys. it's scaring me. But every time I look down, there's nothing there, so that's a weird feeling. Alright, let's see here. That's another scrap. Let's get those off the table and into the trash can. Not even quite sure what sticker paper this was. Definitely not the whitest version. It must be why I got a large scrap of it laying around. Probably meant to throw it away, and Well, you know, you tend to keep everything because you're like, oh, I might need that. And no, you definitely ain't gonna need that. I don't know if I could cover this whole thing if I use it this way. Kind of don't want that sharp edge on there. They're a little bit trickier to blend into the page. There we go, we could do that. And of course the wish list can be covered up. Can't remember what side I'm attacking this on. Let's see if we can make this one a little bit thinner, then that way we keep these things. And I'm trying to eliminate sharp objects. I'm trying to eliminate, that's my saying for work. I'm trying to eliminate sharp edges here. Not doing a very good job at it. But I'm gonna have to say, I'm gonna enjoy making this list because at the end of this is fall. So that means summer's going away. Okay, let's see here. Next would be is we gotta use our date stickers, which as you can see, they're really old. So my goal was to use these up as best as possible, right? So we're starting out with July. Let's get those pinchers here. And I mean, once I got the months on here, I am gonna come back and try to clean it up, but for right now, my mission is to get these things on the page. So we have August. And September would be in the pink. And yes, guys, these stickers are from 2018, possibly 2017. So yes, I am a giant sticker hoarder. Okay, and then I do want, where'd she go? Okay, so I have my seasonal stickers as well. Oh boy, we get to go to the fall sweater weather. Fall. Yes. Oh, I can't wait. I seriously cannot wait. I want to see if I could find, I think that might be the biggest one I got. No, we got her too. But none with foil. Okay, so she might be a little too big. Just a little. So maybe we'll go with this one here. So this is the one that I use because basically by the end of this it's going to be fall, you know. So like this one was summer, this one's fall, even though this is technically my summer book. I know we have September in it, but I mean, I'm hoping that didn't get the point here. It can't be perfect. I would have had to start it in February instead of January. Or no, I would have had to start it in December. I don't know, guys. It's summertime. Sally doesn't really think in the summertime. So, that's the other part here is I do kind of have to think. Basically what I'm going to go do is I'm going to kind of, well, I need something for here. What do we want it to say, guys? I mean, we need something small, something motivational. I was using these. I mean, that one was kind of nice. It was easy. It was like you grow. Let's see what we got. Okay, those are winter quotes. Summer 11. Beach, please. Yeah, we're not summer 11. We're not. We already got you grow. I have grow your own way. I don't know. That's the hard part with summer, guys. It it just sucks my soul out of my body. Let's see here. No, I got some weird quotes laying around somewhere. I have to. Those are holidays. Need one that's like slowly keep your mind. It's too many witnesses. Let's see here. There's gotta be something. There's gotta be something that we could put in there that's safe. Game night, spring cleaning. Let's see here. I took the quote from that one. That's birthday, post-it notes, birthdays. Start today. Oh, dance parties flying around. Okay. Didn't really get what I wanted from that. I think I stole the quote from that one too. I need motivational quotes. I know half of you are probably like screaming what book to go to. Let's see here. Actually, I'm feeling LOL. But classy, get it. Cannot adult today. That's pretty much it. Blah blah blah. Yeah, not today's. We've had lots of not today's. They always have wicked colors. There's a get it, a heck yes. I'm almost feeling the heck yes because it means it's done. I wish it wasn't as big though. I don't know, guys. This is I've never had to actually try to find a quote. I've always had tons of them. There's good habits, happy illustrations, happy plans. I feel like happy quotes should be in here somewhere. There's happy quotes. Okay, there's a get your happy on. I think we just might, what about keep moving forward? Happy good times. Would be like you kind of need it small enough to fit into that. Oh, and then we get into these. I mean, I'll even take a circle if a circle's, I wonder if I got one of those just chilling by itself. There's a you can. Fun day goals. Well, these are sticker books I haven't seen in a very, very long time. Do want to try to see if I could get it to match any of these. doesn't make things happen. I feel like I have another one of these that I might have used some. There we go. How about this one? Because lately I have not been making things happen, so there, we'll cover that up with that. Yes, I pretty much have 2 of every book. It is a very sick addiction. Okay, see, happy quotes. Save the day there. Alright, so the next thing I would need to do is, I said I was gonna try to clean this up, then that way when I go to write in it, it's not super bumpy. See if I can do this here. Apparently today, Sally can't do this. Okay. There's one. Now it's stuck to me. Try to clean up July. Could have cut these a little bit better before I put them in, but I don't know, guys. Like I said, I don't really feel the whole planning spirit. During the summer, I just don't have the patience for it that I normally do. So I'm thinking that's good enough. I'm hoping there isn't a block behind this piece. That would kind of suck, wouldn't it? Okay, I'm just going to leave that as is. Alright, so like I said, I'm going to step away here. I'm going to try to think of what I want to achieve at the end of this planner, and then we're going to break it down with the instructions here. Okay, so I pretty much have a quick little list on a scrap piece of paper here. And it's pretty much the same things that I've been doing on this side. But yeah, no. By the end of me using this planner, I want to have read 3 books, which seems small, but I mean, guys, these are the summer ones. I really have limited time during this time, so yeah, so I'm keeping it small. It's normally like 6. I'll normally do like 6 or 9 books, but just because these are summer months, we're keeping it at 3. For water, I need, we're just gonna say drink more water. Just because for some reason during the summer I barely get 4 glasses of water in. Which seems really weird because you think that you would drink more water during the summer because you're sweating, but apparently I don't. Okay, I do need to increase my strength, which I was doing really good at, and again, summer happened and it just went to crap. Of course, healthy joints. That would be with my collagen. I do need to have more Etsy sales, but I'm kind of doing that in my other one. Stay current on IG and YouTube. How about that? I mean, I think that's a simple way of putting that. I'm hoping that this is recording too. Like, my screen's giving me a weird weird look here. So I'm gonna actually look at that before we continue any further. Okay, guys, my screen was giving me like a blackout. I'm pretty sure that it recorded, but just in case if it didn't, I had like this all over here. Just kind of quickly asked myself, like, hey, you know, by the end of September, when things are going to be wonderful again, what do I want to accomplish in the next 3 months, kind of thing. And I basically started like, yes, I want to be able to read 3 books. I want to be drinking 8 glasses of water a day. I really want to be doing my weight training 3 times a week. I should be doing my cardio 3 times a week. Yeah, I've become a lazy bum during the summer. um, I do need to get back to posting on Instagram daily, and of course my YouTube post weekly. So those are the things that I'm kind of struggling with. So I basically took those, broke them down into the months, and that's what I kind of wrote down here. Like, if I do these things each month, this is what I'm going to end up with. So that's kind of like the end reward there. So let's break this down even further now. So I need to read a book. Of course, I'm going to read a book for August. And I should read a book for September. It's probably going to be like 3 books in September, because that's back in, whenever I'm able to actually have time. But if I do that, that'll give me the 3. Okay, so for the water, I need to drink water 4 times a day. And yes, I'm even going to struggle with the 4 times. I'm going to slowly build on that. So we're going to move up to 6 a day for August. So drink water times 6. So I'm going to slowly try to get my body to adjust, to build it back up. I had to do this in January and February because that's really when I started my water goal. I'm going to say March, April, May, not really June. So those 3 months, I was kicking butt on this. I was drinking 8+ a day. Yeah, I mean, we're barely at 2. It's when I take my medication. So I do need to try to start working on this again. So I have drink water times 8 a day. So that's how we're slowly building up on that goal. Okay, so weight, which I kind of like referring to them as strength. So let's go with strength. And how did I have this worded? 1 time a week. This is where it gets tricky because you gotta start finding space for them. Okay, strength is going to be twice a week in August. Strength is 3 times a week in September, which I know I'll be able to do that one. September is pretty much the month where I'm just like, I know what I'm doing. It's July and August. That scares me. Okay, so let's go ahead and move this one down here. So I'm shooting for 1 time a week in July. Again, we're going to do, let's see here, I'll write him up here. I feel like I still got room. Times 2 a week. And 3 times for September. Okay, so instead of just what I was doing in this one is which you can tell I haven't done, but I was writing down like how many followers and that I had, followers, subscribers, and sales. uh I don't know what happened in April, but like I said, like I think it's where they have it located. I just pretty much quit. I did really good for the January, February, March one, so I'm not really interested in subscribers in that. I'm more interested in how current are my posts. Like, are they consistent? Because I really do need to get back into consistency. So for this one, I'm gonna do IG 2 times a week. Um, this one's gonna be IG. So this is Instagram. So as long as I get 4 posts a week, that'll start building on that. And then that gets me to IG for 7 a week. So let's start building on that. And I think that leaves me with YouTube. So for YouTube, I'm gonna want twice a week, which I think I do pretty good there. I have the budget review and the weekly one, so I think we're kicking butt there. And yeah, YouTube basically stays 2 times a week. But again, sometimes during the summer, it's a struggle. So this is just a friendly reminder of like, remember your channel, you know, because it does get hard sometimes. But I'm thinking that's pretty good here. So, what they do suggest is you're only supposed to pick one of these that's going to make like the biggest difference in your life at the time. Using the weekly planner, that does work, just because you're focusing on one, and once you complete that one, then you move on to the next one. With this being a daily, I pretty much work on all of these. So the one that was the easiest for me, which now I'm going to have to figure out how to adjust this, but it's improving my health as a whole, because I could fit the most in. So let's see here. We have improve my health as a whole. Okay, so we have defined it. Now we got to brainstorm how we're going to break this puppy down. Now this is for the month of July, so these numbers are going to be different. So the main mission here is I need to figure out where to do my waters. So of course I start out every morning by taking my Slim and Balance. It just helps get me going. So I do need to take that. That is in the AM. That's before I go to work. And since I only need 4 waters here, we're going to drink a water with this one, right? Okay, so now I am supposed to be doing some sort of physical activity, but since I'm at work, it's going to be collagen now. So daily collagen moves over. And this is at work. So I guess I could drink a collagen and finish it with one water. So that would give me my next water. Okay, so the next thing I do take is the Slim and Balance, because I take that twice a day. So this maybe that's why this one stopped working for me, because it's different. So this is with dinner is when I take this one. So that would be a water right there. And so it's not really going to be a physical activity, which is probably why I'm not doing the physical activity now that I'm looking at this. So I know I have a night snack. I do know I have that. We're just going to say in PM, but I know this is before bed. And I mean, I could have a glass of water with that. So that's going to give me my 4. This is kind of like taking your daily habits that you know you already do and you're stacking another goal on top of it. So, let's see here. I even drew little water things so I knew what I was talking about here. But at the end, I'm going to improve my health as a whole because I'm doing these things. But I'm also going to make sure that I drink more water. So that's how I use this page or set it up. Of course, this one has the physical activity on it, but like I said, I'm not quite sure how that's gonna go with the summer shifts. Don't really have too much faith in myself these days for that, because my body and my mind, as you can tell, is exhausted and fried. I did make it measurable because I'm explaining the when and how much. I mean, they're all important. I don't really need to prioritize it. We're going to be doing this. I'm going to show you how I do this. To make my game changer goal. So this really is, what is this? 5, 10, 15, 20, maybe, I mean, this might even be 30 minutes, so half an hour, because it's going to take me a while to eat my snack. Okay, so why am I doing this? Well, the why is that when I was doing this, I felt great. I was gaining my strength back and had more energy. Alright. And sorry guys, I'm really not used to like writing as I'm filming, so sorry if I kind of like phase out and go to another world while I do this. Okay, so we've defined why, so I do want to build this back up and get back to where it was. The visualization, take a minute to visualize completing your goal exactly how you want it. What do you see? What do you feel? What do you hear? Man. I'm just gonna go with what I have up here because I do know that this is really how I did feel. Probably why I'm feeling the way that I do now. I had less pain. So basically, I was pain-free. I was more confident. Didn't feel lost or confused. I did have more energy and a drive to complete goals. I was actually more willing to create because I wasn't exhausted. We're just gonna throw in success, okay? Like, cause I mean, seriously, guys, like if I can boost this up and get more Etsy sales, I mean that is success. So, and of course we're gonna have strength, cause that would be if I actually start exercising. So there you go. We visualized. Okay, so keystone habit. So this needs to be to reflect on my well-being. This is in the morning, but I don't do this in the morning anymore, but I can't do it at night. See, this is where I'm getting screwed. Oh, it is gonna have to be in the morning. But then again, no. No, we're gonna do it here, because this is how I know if I'm actually doing it. Pretty much I make them force me to do what I need to do. Okay, so I'll be using Fitbit, Activated You, and Vita Authority. And freely and feel hydrated. Because, I mean, that's really the goal, guys. That's how we're going to celebrate. Okay, so I'm going to take a quick break here after setting this up. And I'm going to think about what we need to do next. Okay, so we've made it to the wonderful month part. So basically, we're just going to make a calendar here. So this is for July. This thing isn't pretty like my big ones. It's really, this is more of like a functional. Okay, I do continue with the Monday storage. So we're gonna have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm used to writing when I'm sitting. I don't get to sit when I film. So my writing's probably really bad right now. Saturday and Sunday. Alright. So let's see here. I feel like making these red. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm gonna need to buy a new red mild liner. I could probably put that on my first thing to do. Okay, so I got those. Now we have, let's go ahead and date this thing. Did I even make an August? Or I guess a June calendar? Yes, I did. Okay, so yeah, tomorrow. We're starting with tomorrow. I'm just gonna write the numbers first. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and my favorite day of the month, the last day. And, you know, yeah, I do feel like making dots. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't need to count them. Let's quickly get this thing looking somewhat decent. Like I said, I I don't use this part as much as I should. I think it's because I pretty much already have a larger one. But there we go. We got all the days. So, another thing that I want to do real quick is this right here. So, this is the 4th of July. No work. I do have a cookout at, I believe it's 1 p.m. tomorrow. Okay, so the 3rd would be new shifts. They are 6 a.m. to 2:30. We go to normal shifts, but those normal shifts only last until the 7th. So I am gonna do that. And when do we resume those things? On the 10th. Resume 10 hours. And those, of course, are the remainder of July. That's the most excitement I get for July right there. Like I said, I don't really get to do anything in the summer because it's all about work. What else do we got? I am going to have to schedule something in there because I do need a water tank, but I have to wait until he comes back from vacation, so I can't do that yet. I know I have a work meeting in here, but again, they haven't scheduled that. So yeah, guys, I really do go into the month like really not knowing anything. I do feel like, let me check the phone calendar. I know the evil phone calendar, but I do feel like around here, this is when we resume 8 hours. Thank God. That's the day that I'm really looking forward to. And they haven't even posted the next school year's calendar, so I can't even tell you when the kids come back. So yeah, I think this is why the summers are so difficult for me, because you're really in limbo every week and every day. So that's how I'm going to use that. I tried doing other things in this one, and again, like with it being in the front of the book, I kept forgetting about it. So we're just going to keep that as a, you know, this is the stuff that's coming up. Okay, so this month's focus, personal-wise, would be, I call it activity, it's exercising. So, be more active. Because, like I said, I'm like a sloth. So, the top priority would be to exercise more. So this is going back to what we just created before. And I'm just going to use these weeks here. So let's see here. Due dates would be the 9th, the 16th, 23rd, and the 30th. So I have strength is only 1. So hopefully I get to check off that I did my strength. I'm gonna write these all right now. And of course I have the cardio. And if we remembered from the beginning here, I'm only shooting for 1 time a week right now. So I only need 1 checkoff spot. And just so that that doesn't get lost, that's going to be exercise more. Another personal project that I have is to get a new hot water tank. I need to contact Jeff, order a tank, schedule a day, install new tank. Now, he said he's on vacation right now. He comes back sometime this week. We didn't really state what day, so I can't do due days on that. Because I don't know. Okay, so for work, which I considered like my side job, there's not really any goals with work. My actual job is basically to survive each day. So this one is really like my side gig. I'm trying to decide if I want to boost my Etsy sales or be more social, and I'm believing right now, which I know it sounds weird, but being more consistent with my post is more important to me right now because I'm really sucking on that. So let's go with be more social. So post more would be the main objective, and these are going to be you and then YouTube. Okay, all right. So for IG, I know these look like 16s, but I know what they are. So I want to at least post twice a week. On Instagram. And YouTube is actually the same because I have my budget. And then, of course, the weekly review. Whoops. Got it out. I could highlight this. So those are my 2 checkpoints there. And those are actually the same dates over here. And, okay, what did I say? Boost Etsy sales. Okay, so I need to advertise products on YouTube. That would probably be on a weekly. I need to advertise with an Instagram sale post. I also want to do an Instagram product reel. I normally don't do reels, so that's going to be a big one. And I need to advertise on Pinterest. I believe that's how you spell it. I really don't know. That looks really bad. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna keep these things here. So let's just shoot for those wonderful Sundays, and we'll see how that goes. And like I said, like, I could add these in later. I really don't know when that's gonna happen. I'm hoping sometime this week. That'd be nice to get that one out of the way. Do feel like I do need a new red marker. So, of course, I could already say, well, let's see here. I got that cookout on Sunday, so I'm going to be seeing Mal and Evan. Hopefully going to be seeing Mr. Jeff there. That's a hot water tank. Got a cookout in Lowe's. How exciting. And things to learn. I'm not really going to be involved in the hot water tank, so I mean, I really can't tell you what I'm going to be learning on there. Can say the things I'm going to learn is IG Reels, because I learn something new every time I try to make one. And family cookout at 1 p.m. I always feel weird writing 4th of July, because, I mean, it is the 4th of July, like we should know that. But it is an American holiday if you're not American. It's also known as Independence Day. I just didn't really feel like writing Independence. But, I mean, that's something to celebrate right there, right? No work. No work. Okay. I don't need to write my shift change there. I really don't care about that. Okay, so what else did I have on here? What was it? The books to read? Books to read on here. Read one book. I have that marked. I have that marked. I'm not gonna come back and check that. No, I'm not. So, I almost feel like doing like a books to read, but I mean, I'm only supposed to be reading one book for July. I think this is how I'm gonna leave the month, guys. I feel like this is good enough to get me going. Like I said, I have not been using the months at all. Yeah, I used to color in everything. Don't really see the need to color it in. So let's go ahead and just do the first day so that you could see how I would set up my first day here. So this would be for tomorrow. So tomorrow is Saturday. I'm actually going to write July. Normally I only do 3 letters, but this is July 1st. Okay, so this is going back to those game changer goals. So if you remember, I do take that slim and balance. Take one in the morning, one at night. This is wanting to know if I'm doing any exercise, so an activity. And of course I check to see if I took my collagen. So that would be where it's saying add the task to your daily pages to create checkpoints. I know I do this daily, so that's me right there. So slim and balance, one in the morning, one at night. The activity would be these right here. Did I do those? Most likely not. And the collagen, so I do try to take that at least once a day because it does really help me. So that's how I'm adding that on there. And of course this drink more water thing here. I'm only expecting 4, but I am still gonna do the 8 just in case if I do more than what I normally do. So I put that down here. Drink more water. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is kind of like morning and at work, and then this is once I get home with dinner and night. I just kind of separate them, and I mean that's it, guys. This I really set this up that morning. Of course, I don't doodle or decorate with stickers until literally that day. So this is why you don't see videos of my daily. Because it's literally a daily process and it occurs throughout the day. So there's really no way to film me creating it. So I feel like that's it. That's really all I have to set this thing up and get it ready. The main part is this. Just because it's kind of, you're asking your planner, where do you want to go? Like, where do you want to be at the end of this month, at the end of that month, at the end of this month, to get to the end of the planner. This has really helped me. Instead of just like, I don't even know how to word it, like mindlessly logging what I do each day. This kind of gives me like a little guide, like a little push to be like, hey, this is what you want to be doing so that you can get this. And I've been using this since January. Like I said, with the start of the summer shifts for me, which means less personal time, it's less recreation time. So I don't know if that's what's causing me to drink less water. I don't know. I was up to 8 glasses a day. I'm struggling just to get 4. So I'm thinking this is a nice breakdown here for me to at least get the 4. Which sounds ridiculous to me now. But I mean, it is what it is. I am in the summer months at work, so I just got to work through it. And I mean, there is some light at the end of the tunnel because summer it's not permanent. These shifts aren't permanent, and I get to go back to normal in September. And that's going to be me with the fall leaves because I'm going to be like, thank you. So yeah, I mean, I feel like that's a good enough review on how I use these. Again, it's something that I use every day, but I don't get to share it on my YouTube channel. Before the summer shifts, I was sharing it daily on Instagram. I'm a little bit behind on sharing it on Instagram right now, so we're kind of like bulk posting. But like I said, it is what it is. So I'm kind of liking how I got this up here. It's simple, it's easy to stick with. And I mean, like I said, guys, I'm really shooting for September. So, I hope you enjoyed watching this. I'm sorry for how long it is because, I mean, I did do it in little chunks. So I'm hoping it's not too long. But this is the Passion Planner Daily. I love it. It's just a cute little size. If you want to carry it with you, you can. They do have little pockets in the back too. But I mean, these are cute little books. I love these things. I've been using these, and like I said, they are on sale right now. So if you want to use my link to take advantage of that sale, you can. It's a buy three, get one free now. If you're not into buying that many and you just want to get one or two, you could use my code Sally627 to get 10% off your order, which is, better than nothing. And I mean, I highly recommend these guys. I love this thing. It does keep me centered and focused. Even on the worst of days, it helps. Like this is just a rainy, gloomy day, and I can look back on it and be like, oh, some good things did happen. Yeah, I mean, this is a day I would have completely forgot about this if I wouldn't have wrote about it. Uh, I probably wouldn't have made my new craft room if it wasn't for this thing, because this is really what kept pushing me to keep moving forward with it. Like I said, there's some days where it's like, I don't feel like doodling. I don't feel like decorating. So I just kind of have this. But I mean, again, it's, showing me that, like good things do happen each day. You just kind of need to focus on it. So, I mean, I don't know, guys. If this is your type of thing, I do highly recommend this book. It's really the blank page, because, I mean, most dailies just keep doing this, and then it just gives you the daily layout. It's this blank page that you could really make your own. So, I mean, I don't know. I love it. I have literally been using this thing every day for, like, years now. It's mainly this part. I keep trying to get myself to use this, but you can see I don't. I start off with good intentions and it just, but like I said, this is the most important part here. See, it even helps with my shop and how I'm updating things, which, yeah, this was good. It's always good when you find a good email on a terracotta box that you weren't expecting in a grade school. So, yeah, like it does. See, I was drinking 8 glasses of water. I told you. So, it does. It's a nice little spot to keep good memories. You can definitely see, like, once we hit June, it's pretty much, that's me hiding at work. Fixing a stapler by stapling pencils. Noticed, yeah, like, I'm really not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah. 3 a.m. 3 a.m. sucks. This was the first day of summer shifts. But, I mean, you could see before that, life was great, guys. Life was freaking wonderful. So, I know I'm coming back to this. Yes, Michael's in shorts and fun things. Yes. So, with that, I am going to close out. I'm done rambling for the day. And again, I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that this was a nice introduction to the Passion Planner Daily. And I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. And please remember to hit that like and subscribe button to see more Plan With Me's.